Friday, February 23rd. Now, during the winter of 1964, in the wake of the Kennedy assassination a few months earlier, and the British invasion, pop culture, the Beatles, all that stuff, during that time, the men of the independent contractors of the Ramapo Valley, Uncle Mal's crew, as it were, over at the paint shop, they were talking a lot about, they were talking about a possible new president. Instead of Johnson, who was filling out the Kennedy term, maybe getting in a Republican. They had a lot of opinions about Republicans. This is around the same time that I and some of my friends were coming to the realization that we didn't really know much about anything. Yeah. So I was paying attention. And, the two Republicans that the contractors liked, were this guy named Barry Goldwater. He's a senator from Arizona. And this other guy, Nelson Rockefeller, he was the governor of the state of New York. Yeah. So over at the paint shop, Uncle Mal was telling the contractors, now, Rocky, he's a charismatic kind of guy. I know that. But he might just as well be a liberal or a Democrat, the way he's always throwing money at the arts and education and all that. And then Tony Marino said, oh, yeah, you don't want to do that. Too much money for arts and education, Mal. That might make the kids smart. And Flip Matosky said, oh, and you don't want to do that, Mal. Raising a bunch of smart kids, that could make the nation stronger. Now, Flip, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that Goldwater, now he's a real Republican, not a fake one. Flip looked at him. Yeah, Mal. Yeah, he is. He's a hardcore Republican who doesn't like anything the New Deal did for us. Well, Uncle Mal was taken aback by that because they were all fans of the New Deal. They all grew up through that time. Uncle Mal said, well, now, Flip, you got to admit, the New Deal did go a little over the top. Flip just stared at him. He got up and he walked over to the coffee counter. He started pouring some coffee and he said, well, you're right, Mal. The New Deal went a little over the top. It fixed the broken economy in the nation. It took care of the elderly. It built a stronger country. You're right. That Roosevelt was an enemy of the state, wasn't he, Mal? Well, truth is, I only understood about half of what they were saying, but I was listening to it. And I have to admit, it was about 6 months out from the Republican convention that would be in July. And these contractors, they all had strong opinions. And they all believed that their opinion mattered. Yeah. Well, we'll do another one tomorrow. See you then.